This is Patty of pattysdreamscape.com, and this is day 28 of the Internet Lifestyle 100-Day Video Challenge. And today I would like to do a quick summary review of one of the trainings called Solomon CEO Crafting for Kings. This is the second video of the Solomon CEO series in the apprentice level trainings. And the scripture is Proverbs 22:29, and it is, "Do you see a man who is speedy in his business? He will serve before kings, not the obscure people." What Mark Hoverson talks about in the Solomon CEO series in the apprentice level is that Solomon's scriptures are like a riddle, and much of Solomon is a riddle to be unraveled. He doesn't give us the answers per se. We have to unravel the riddle ourselves. Mark does a wonderful job, and this is quite a long and lengthy lesson, of which this is not my first time watching it, but my first time giving a review. I'm not going to go into a lot of details unless y'all want to sit here for probably an hour and a half and listen to it. It basically, it talks about who we would aspire to be like or to be associated with in our particular industry niche. And that could be, you could be in health and wellness, you could be in politics, you could be in information products, almost anything you could think of. Whatever your industry is, there are probably top people that you would aspire to be their colleague or to know what they know, to think and act and behave as they behave to arrive at that status. What Mark talks about is if you think about this and it's overwhelming to you or you don't get it, you're probably more of a fan or a follower. So that means you're early on in your stages of network marketing and learning, which is not a thing wrong with that, because we all have to start somewhere. But the Solomon CEO series is more about learning to become a colleague, which is a whole different mindset. At any rate, he goes through quite a few different steps, like identifying those people in the niche of your industry, and thinking about how you would emulate their behavior, what they like, what they do, but realizing that most of these people that are the kings or queens in your particular industry are not likely to take up business associations with fans. They're looking for someone who can make a contribution. There's a lot of detail, things that you need to know to understand how and why you can go forward. One of the things goes right back to that same mindset as we did in the very first training of the $1 Million Day, is if you have a lot of undone projects, they're like roadblocks. They kind of keep you at an impasse from moving forward. I don't want to tell you every little thing in here because I really would encourage you to consider joining Internet Lifestyle, if only for the richness of these trainings. Anyone who's an advocate of the Old Testament and or the New Testament or both would find this wisdom, Solomon's wisdom. We already know it's wonderful, but it's brought into more of a layman's understanding through the divination, so to speak, by Mark Hoverson. So I don't want to give off all that, but getting back to, you could not be moving forward in your business as you would like if you have a lot of undone projects. And so there are quite a few helpful hints to kind of drive you in the right direction to sit down and identify the things. They're kind of unfinished, undone. They are cluttering up your pathway, so to speak, and just attempt to either do them yourselves or seek out assistance. If there's a big project it's a physical project and you seek out someone to help you, like your family, or hire someone to help you get something done, If it's an administrative function that you can pay someone to do, something to do with taxes, or maybe your will, you haven't made your will yet, and depending on your age, you want to think about those things. Those things being completed will free up your productivity, your pathways to getting things accomplished. So I've listened to it more than once. It's an in-depth analysis of this particular proverb, and I believe all of the Solomon series, the CEO series, are going to be very much like this. And each time you listen to them, it opens up your mind and your heart even greater. I can't even begin to say what some of this wisdom has done for my mindset, including the richness it's brought into my life as of recently. So anyway, I will leave a link down below, and I hope you will take a look at us. And we do offer a test drive, but these trainings are beyond excellent. So I encourage you to take a look, and I will see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. And I hope you all have a nice evening. Thanks and good night.